Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Day 11 of the solar cell operation. We're going to harvest the crystal today. Here's the readings on the power supply. First thing we're going to do is shut this off. Now we're going to come down here and pull the anode out of the anode filter there. I've disconnected and moved the anode connection out of the way. I'll do the same thing with the cathode connection now. Just move it up out of the way. I've got a jar here with some cement silver in it. What I'm going to do is just reach over here and take the cover off and set it on top of this jar. Now I'm going to remove the cathode connection. It should fall right off. Here's a look down into the silver cell. That is our pure silver crystal. We're going to go ahead and get this out of the cathode bowl right now. I'm just going to pick it up and pour it off into this clean beaker. We'll reuse the electrolyte in a second refining. As you can see, the electrolyte is crystal clear and colorless like water. Now we're going to use a paddle here to scrape the crystal down off the sides of the bowl. Now I'm going to transfer the silver into this beaker. I'm going to rinse the crystal off with some distilled water. Third rinse. Rinse number 4. This is silver nitrate solution from my gold refining. I'm going to add a little bit of that now to all this rinse water and the copper. And we'll stir this up. And I'm going to set this off to the side and let all the silver cement out on that piece of copper in there. Rinse number 5. I'm going to pour this off, and I'm going to capture a little bit of the rinse water in a small beaker here. I'm going to pour in another rinse on our pure silver here. And before we get rid of this, what I want to do is add some hydrochloric acid to this sample and see if we got all the silver nitrate rinsed off of our silver. If we've got silver nitrate left in here, we'll get a cloud of silver chloride forming, which I see just a little bit of cloudiness in there. That tells me we've got some silver chloride or silver nitrate still left on the crystal. Let's do another rinse. Gonna get a little bit of the rinsed water in this beaker here. Do another test. This is what our pure silver's looking like. It's looking pretty good in there. Now what we want to do is make sure we got all the silver nitrate rinsed off of there. Do another hydrochloric acid test here. And I don't see any silver chloride forming at all in there. So now it's safe to conclude all the silver nitrate has been rinsed off of our silver. Now I'll put a piece of copper in this rinse water and add a little bit of silver nitrate solution from my gold refining operations. We'll stir this up and let this cement out on that copper. And this is the container that I'll use to dry the silver crystal in. It weighs 1360, say 1366. So we're going to write that right on the side here. 1366. Here's our beautiful pure white, pure silver crystal. I did one more rinse with boiling distilled water. We're going to put it in our jar or our pan here now and put it up on the heat and let it dry out. Here's our pure silver crystal, bone dry. It looks white as snow. I don't know if you can see that on camera very well, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what we got for a weight. We put, let's see what we got here. See that? It's 29.25. So that's 29.25 minus 1366 equals, we've got 1,559 grams of high purity silver, 1.5 kilos in this container. And if you look back here, I've got a little microscope set up back here on a ring stand, so we'll take a look at the silver underneath that magnification. Here's the silver under the Dino digital microscope, and I was trying to manipulate it with a piece of glass rod. I was scared to touch it because it probably wouldn't take much to mess up the purity here. A little bit of something on your hands get in there and ruin the assay. So here it is under the microscope. All right, this will wrap it up. We've got 1.5 kilos of high purity, pure silver crystal that we refined 3 times, triple refined. And what I'll do is I'll put some of this up for sale on my eBay store. Let's see what else. Okay, that will conclude this video. Thank you for watching.